This is Mission Control Houston. We're continuing to follow along and provide updates as we receive them on today's landing of the Soyuz MS-10 and its crew, NASA astronaut Nick Hague and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexei Ovchinin. We have now to replay for you here the views of the launch as it occurred on NASA TV. We're going to replay those for you next here on NASA TV, and this is Mission Control Houston. There's the second tower.
Command for ignition, oxygen.
Launch command has been issued. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engine turbo pump at flight speed. Engines at maximum thrust. Lift off.
And there is liftoff of the Soyuz MS-10 to the International Space Station, carrying Nick Hague and Alexei Ovchinin to the orbital complex. This again is Nick Hague's first time to launch to space, and Alexei Ovchinin's second.
One copy. Everything is good on board, and we are feeling well. Copy. Lock 1.
Hearing good first stage performance for the Soyuz, delivering 930,000 pounds of thrust from its 4 boosters and single engine. In the first stage of the Soyuz measured 68 feet in length and 24 feet in diameter. It's burning liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds of flight.
$60 seconds into the flight. The pressure in the chamber is nominal. Block 1, copy. Everything is well on board. They're feeling well. Thank you. Copy.
Everything proceeding as intended for today's flight. Now just a little over a minute into it. The velocity of the Soyuz is about 1,100 miles per hour. View here of the crew inside the Soyuz now making their way to the International Space Station. Nick Hague there at the top of the screen and Alexei Ovchinin at the bottom.
Block 1, copy. Everything is well on board. The crew is feeling well. Copy.
View here of the Soyuz making its way into space. Everything looking good, proceeding nominally.
Inaudible.
And we have the escape tower for the Soyuz now jettisoned. That again was a replay of the view we saw here on NASA TV of today's launch of the MS-10 Soyuz with Nick Hague and Alexei Ovchinin on board. That took place at 3:40 a.m. Central Time, and then shortly after launch, we heard from Roscosmos that there was an issue with the booster for the Soyuz that caused the Soyuz capsule to go into a ballistic descent mode. That means it returned for landing unexpectedly and at a sharper entry angle than we would normally see during a landing. But they did land under parachutes east of Zhezkazgan, Kazakhstan, and have since been picked up by the search and recovery forces that went out on helicopter to retrieve them. They're on their way back to the Zhezkazgan airport now, where they'll be met by a NASA plane ready to take Nick Hague back to Baikonur. The crew is in good condition, and we will continue giving you updates as we receive them. We'll also be replaying that video again later in the hour.